As a basketball fan, even if I stay at home, I want to experience the feeling of playing basketball. What should I do? So, I thought of using the game engine to make a 3D shooting game. I did it right away. First of all, to make this game, we need some art materials, but I don't want to spend time designing it myself. What should I do? I cleverly opened the search engine, entered the keyword, and really found the textures I needed. After downloading and saving, I got the basketball court ground texture, basketball texture, and backboard texture. Now that the ingredients are ready, the next step is to heat the pan. Now, open our game engine and create a new project. Then create a new folder and import our materials. The first step is to build a basketball court, so we create a patch. Give it a texture. Since the size of a standard basketball court is 28 meters long and 15 meters wide, we set the scale value of this patch to 1.5 in the X direction and 2.8 in the Z direction. Then, adjust the position and rotation angle of the camera so that the player is at the free throw line. According to the height of the average person's eyes from the ground, we can set the camera's Y value to 1.7, and then adjust the Z value. After testing, the Z value of about -1.5 is more appropriate. Select the camera node, press the E key, and drag the red arc to adjust the camera's top-down angle. After testing, it was found that rotating the camera around the X-axis by -11 degrees is more appropriate. Next, we need to make a basketball. First, we create a sphere. Give it a texture to make it look like a basketball. However, the reflection on the ball is a bit strong, and the realism is not enough. Let's adjust its smoothness to make the reflection less obvious. After testing, it is more appropriate to set the smoothness to 0.2. However, this basketball is a bit large compared to the basketball court. So, we scale it down. We found that the scaling value is set to 0.3, which is more appropriate. When running, the basketball remains stationary in the air, which is a bit against the laws of physics. The basketball should fall down due to gravity. Therefore, we need to add a rigid body component to it, and check the option to use gravity. When running, the basketball will fall down. However, it will actually penetrate the ground. Therefore, we also need to add collision bodies to the ground and basketball respectively. Add a box collider to the ground, and a sphere collider to the basketball. Run and you will find that the basketball will bounce slightly after landing. This elasticity is far from enough and there is still a gap compared to the effect of a real basketball. What should we do? As we all know, different objects have different elasticity due to their different materials. If we want to simulate the elasticity, friction, and other physical properties of different objects in the game, we need to add physical materials to the objects. So, we create a new physical material. Then drag this physical material to the material of the basketball's collision body. Run to see the effect. Adjust the surface elasticity coefficient of the physical material and set its value to 1. Run, and you will find that the elastic effect finally looks like a basketball. At this point, we have completed the basketball court and basketball. The next step is of course to prepare a basketball stand.